This is me out from a boogie. I'm an old man. But can I tell you, this is what I do for fun now. You know how old I am? I don't miss being young. That's how old I am. That's pretty darn old. So for me, Saturday night, you know the drill. It's Saturday night for me, baby. It might be Saturday afternoon for you. It might be Saturday morning. But for me, it's Saturday night. We call this Motzash. It stands for, it's an amalgamation of two words. Motzai. Hada. Motzai. Shabbat. Shabbat is, of course, the day of rest. The Sabbath, the eternal day of rest. And Motzai is after. Right, so after Sabbath, that's where we are, after Sabbath. I've been offline, baby. I don't know what's gone down. Actually, I really haven't even looked at the news. I have no idea. I've been totally offline. I don't know what's been going down, man. Anything could be happening. You know, like, you ever seen Stingray? Dun, 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 Stingray! Stingray! You must have seen Stingray, right? The puppet show before Swan Thunderbirds, right? But they do this really cool thing. Like, firstly, what was it? They had this weird, like, super zoom from like a wide shot, this massive, like zoom right into the guy with the wheelchair, going boom, 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 and he looks at you, and it's really intense. And you go, anything could happen in the next half hour. And I'm going, oh my god, anything could happen in the next. That freaked me out, man. Freaked me out. Turned out, not really. It was more like weird aqua adventures with a very strange ending song, Marina. Aqua Marina. It was like a very croony Aqua Marina. Why is it the enchanting smell of fish whenever you're near? So yeah, that's by the way, I my green was saying they're here. I know, I can see you. I'm a professional, baby. I know I am. I'm sharp. I'm kicking bottom. Don't worry. I just break everybody into the idea. I've been offline for 25 hours. Freaking anything could have happened, baby. Anything could have gone down. So it's a scary time for me. I'm not afraid to admit it. It's a scary time for me, you know, because I'm entering a new world. I'm being birthed into a new reality, right? And who knows what this scary new reality could be? And really, this time, yeah, when things being as crazy as this, yeah. I haven't seen the video yet, but Tim Pool just put out a video. Or put it out over Sabbath that China has got caught building 119 nuclear silos. That's not good news, man. That's good. Like, China is really preparing for a nuclear war, right? They're really genuinely preparing for a nuclear war. That's a bit of a freaky thing to come out Sabbath. Now, I know, is a nuclear silo somewhere that you live after a nuclear war? Is that a silo? Or is it a place where you keep nuclear weapons? I'm not sure. You know, I haven't listened to the video yet, but you know, inquiring minds want to know. So that's my mind. It's inquiring. It wants to know stuff, right? But it's also a fearful one as well. So what I need is hardy men, crazy men that can go into action, men that can be parachuted into the burning chasm of reality. Speaking of which. I'm really quite looking forward to that sequel of The Day After Tomorrow. You ever seen Day After Tomorrow? Freaking awesome, okay? Freaking awesome. I haven't seen that for a while. I got to realize. Tom Cruise, listen, I have to tell you. The reason they call Tom Cruise a movie star is because he's a movie star. I will see a movie because Tom Cruise is in it. I mean, listen, I'll see a movie because a lot of people, different people. What's it called again? Bane, that was his only bad movie. What was it called again? Tom Hardy. I'll certainly say a movie with Tom. But no, Tom Cruise should be in charge of Hollywood, right? Tom Cruise, did you hear his rant when he was like trying to get Mission Impossible, whatever it was, 7, 9? Who gives a shit? They're all awesome, okay? Every Mission Impossible movie, totally watchable. You ever come on Netflix and go, oh, okay, that's what. Always worth it, right? Always worth it, especially the last 3, I think, and they just get better and better and better, right? But while I was making it, he had this rant because they weren't following COVID regulations. And here's the thing, though, because normally when you hear an actor have a rant, they do it in their normal, natural voice. And so, like, you know, when it's Christian Bale, sounds like a weird Welsh guy, right? Oh, bloody hell, it doesn't sound like him. But when Tom Cruise has a rant, Tom Cruise sounds like Tom Cruise. You get a feeling like Ethan Hunt is an idealized version of Tom Cruise, right? So It's when he gave his rant, he was like, the industry is going down. The people won't be able to pay their mortgages, and you could sense he genuinely cared, right? He genuinely cared about this. He like like movies, right? Motion pictures. And I think the only place you find that nowadays is in comics anyway, is Comicsgate, right? It's the only place you're guaranteed to find that kind of passion. And I would say talent as well. But like the point being that Mission Impossible movie is quite good. But Day After Tomorrow, that was a really good movie. Apparently they've done this like wild sequel. I really like the first one, right? I really like. The only thing I'm like a bit iffy on is Emily Blunt. I don't understand why the whole world has a hard on for Emily Blunt. She just like it doesn't do anything for me, like on any level. It's like I don't dislike her, but like it's like looking at a black. Like I have no emotional resonance whatsoever when I see her. That's bad for an actress, right? That's not good. Who else is like that is Bryce Dallas Howard, Ron Howard's daughter. Nothing against her, perfectly serviceable. That first episode of Mandalorian she did was shit, but the second one wasn't bad as I recall. So there's anyway, I digress. Anyway, it's Saturday night, baby. It's Saturday night. It's time to get crazy. Time to get crazy. And now I am. I need people to help me, to hold my hand as we enter this terrifying new world. So what people can I get? I need to get crazy motherfuckers, man. I need to get people who can be dropped into, again, this. like, can you imagine some surrealistic reality, and they have to somehow do a Private Ryan search and rescue mission. So that's the kind of guy. So where do you find that? As I said, you find that in Comicsgate. So I have two people in the green room tonight. Two people in the green room. One of the mesh thing again. What's it? Okay, fine. Save it all for the show, baby. Save it all for the show. Okay, that's it. That's what I say. Save everything for the show. I have no idea where it's at. Fine. Where we at? So my first guest is well known to all of you. He's just finished doing a 17-year stretch in Penhurst. We can't list his crimes. We do not have enough time in the podcast to list his crimes. Sheep fiddling would be the main one, I would say. Sheep fiddling. I don't know. Listen, maybe the sheep liked it. What am I saying? But yeah, that's what they nabbed him on first. Like they got Capone on tax evasion. He is, of course, the sad, the mad, the dangerous, Aria Black, Chief.
Hey, it's the Hardy men you asked for. Here we are, half the bargain bin. Yes. How you doing, dude? It's good to be back on the show.
Yeah, it's great to have you back, mate. Great to have you back. Oh, man, I tell you, my whole life is taken over by my dog. I look over here and I see these little things. These look like gummies. I keep remembering, no, these are dog treats, okay? Don't eat these. These are made out like duck or fish or something like, leave me alone. It's just weird. But like I keep having to, I have to have treats on me to give the dog when everything pees or poos outside. This is the life of a dog owner, man. It's not cool. It's not fun. It's not funny.
Rabbi, I can't believe you just grasped me up. Now everybody knows about my crimes against sheep.
But listen, was it a crime? Could you call it a crime?
Well, it wasn't.
Passion.
Okay.
You're only flesh and blood, mate. You're only flesh and blood.
It was Pride Month last week, so.
Really? I didn't notice. Bloody hell! Oh, one second. It's the missus. 1 second. She's been away for hello.
This feels strange.
No, I can't hear her. Are you there? Oh no, she's gone. Okay, so my wife's been away for the last 24 hours. She was away for Sabbath. This is first contact. I'm just phoning her back, making sure. I'm assuming she's still alive. There you go. Okay, we're on a call.
I hope she's still alive.
What's that? What?
I hope she's still alive. This is suddenly a very awkward stream.
No, I'm pretty sure she is. You know, like if I didn't think she was, I wouldn't mention it. Man, why is this not working? I'm just trying. Yeah. I'm not okay. You know what? I'm too young to be a boomer, but I'm a boomer. Okay, let's be fair. Fine, I'm going to try this again. Press this button.
Time. Everyone in the chat, it's working. Rabbi.
Well, what? Hang on. I hear it ringing.
We're connecting.
Who knows? Hello? Hello? We got through to someone. Hello? Hello, my darling. I'm on a live stream right now, but I said we had to stop everything. Yeah, well, you could just go on the stream. I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Everything's fine. We miss you. That's all. Okay, well, I mean, okay, as in, we ever are. Okay, I gotta go. Not that I know of. If you hear anything, let me know. All right, bye. Okay. I was like, is there anything I need to know? I'm like, no, unless there is. Do you know anything? I don't know. I don't know. Now I'm paranoid. Maybe there is. Maybe I was like, oh yeah. I shagged that sheep. Yeah. No, you know, like really, like you know, this might be something I forgot. Anyway, I appreciate you being here, Aria. You got a how you? Yeah, Tailless is doing good, right? Has it got good goal?
Taylor smashed through 2K on day one in 16 hours.
Excellent. Very glad to hear. It's a great book we're going to be looking at, but I have to tell you, you know, I am a cowardly man. I'll be honest, I'm a cowardly man. I need no help, not one, but two crazy psychonauts that I'm going to do a strange voyage into the strange reality. My next guest. What can I say about my next guest that hasn't already been said? You know, it's he has spent much of 2020 living off spores, moles, and funguses that he's found growing, underneath the carpet. That's true. He's a bit strange. He was a bit Gollum-like for a little bit, right? You know, he kept like treasuring.
You gotta stop telling all our secrets.
But, you know, it's I don't besmirch anyone. Whatever floats your boat, baby. That's what I'll say. Whatever floats your boat. So our next guest. I'm going to change the size of the windows because this is a big personality. Big personality coming in. We need more room. We need it in widescreen, baby. We need it in widescreen. Fresh from his tour of the alternate reality where David Bowie still reigns president. We have, of course, the incredible, the wonderful, the Rob Price cartoons. How are you, sir?
Marina, or rather, Rabina, Aqua Rabina. What are these strange enchantments that start whenever you're near?
You seen it then?
Yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
There you go. Hello, I've never met you before. How you doing? I think we're the same.
You've been on our show. Yeah, you've been on our show.
Sorry?
You've been on our show. What am I using a microphone for? Yes, you were on our show.
Oh, God, really? I'm embarrassed. Like, you don't remember when you got. Actually, I've got to do it again. I got to go and. Now I recognize you. But a bit like when you do a junket, which is basically what you have to do. Like you just see everybody. Like you see everybody apart from like Ethan Van Sciver, which is the one you really want to see. Right, that's about it. But other than that, it's you just see everybody. It all melds into one. I have to go through everybody like it's been on my channel to work out who I'm going to hit up because I got to do a close on my campaign. It's like it's done. It's ready to print. Want to get another
everything is at one with everything.
Everything is one. That is true. So I have to get to the chat because I am somewhat tardy. Let me pull up. I'll pull up some of the ancillary stuff that from my campaign for you guys to watch and look at while I as I said while I climb through the chat. There's only a few people watching. I don't think it's going to take me long. I'm in the wrong folder already. Okay, I went to the wrong folder. There you go. Now I'm in the right folder, and I have to use this one that says use this folder, right? That's how I know. And now I got the little whizzy wheel, little rainbow whizzy wheel. That means you got to wait. Okay, now, yeah, I'm on the use this folder. I'm at the okay. Here we go. It's opening up.
My use this folder only has pictures of sheep in it.
Well, Look, listen, mate. They caught you for a reason. What can I tell you?
Okay,
The heart wants.
To be absolutely fair, she was barring for it.
Well, yes. Was it?
For more.
Was it the I think a character psychologist came romantically involved with the sheep, and I think it's Gene Wilder, right? And they come in and they got the sheep, and he's wearing like a garter belt and stockings and suspenders, right? My
kind of lady.
Wasn't that everything you wanted to know about sex, but were too afraid to ask?
Sorry, that's the. Oh, that was it. Yes, it. Yeah, you go. Thank you.
You're welcome.
By the way, do you? I mean, I'm Rob. I assume you know what Tizzles is, but Aria, do you know what Tizzles is?
No idea.
Really? Oh man, you missed out. Tizzles are freaking awesome, right? Tizzles was beyond awesome. Tizzles was this mad Saturday morning kid show. Went on for like 3 hours, and it was maybe 4 hours actually, just like long. And it was crazy. He used to like put kids in cages and throw like milk, like buckets of gunge on them, and like.
Oh, you thinking of
this is what they want.
Tiz was.
That's it.
Tiz was, yeah. This is what they want.
This is what they want. There you go. So, while I get to the chat, let me just share the screen. So this is a pin-up. It's going to be a poster. If we get another $300, it's going to be that just went. It's going to be a poster if we hit another $300, which that's basically what I want to get the campaign to. That's of course, if you don't know, the lovely Leela from Doctor Who. A little bit more buxom. This is all my masturbatory fantasy vision. Like over it. But you don't need so much. You don't need so much of a filter for Raquel Welch from A Million Years BC. But behind them is a time machine. Why is the time machine there? Who gives a shit, man? Who gives a shit? Okay, it's like, what are you looking at the time machine for? And in front there's K9. Why is K9 there? Probably with Leela. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? That's Raquel Welch and Leela. That's all you really need to know.
Wobbly, timey-wimey.
Yeah, exactly. Fine, let me get to the chat. Darren M, how you doing? At Tzvi Lebetkin. Hi, swung by. I hear a bit of a swinger. Swung by to give a like. Well, I do like you liking it. Yeah, I have to tell you. I like to be liked, baby. I like to be liked. Share it, subscribe. I'll definitely subscribe. YouTube has took another 5 subscribers off me. I'm like, really? I'm not such a seditious threat. We'll need to play catch up on the stream later. Well, we just caught up, baby. We just caught up. Have a good one. You too, sir. I hope you did have a good one. Where's the Phantom Flam Flinger? I think it was Lenny Henry. I think Lenny Henry was the Phantom Flam Flinger.
Oh yeah, the Phantom.
He was a guy. Basically, he wore a burqa. Right, like
it's kind of like a wide brimmed hat.
Right. And he would on people and put a flan and pie them, and it'd be like these big musicians, right?
Is this from Tiz Was that you're talking about?
Yeah,
Tiz Was. Yeah,
I've got a picture of him up, and you guys watched some weird shit growing up.
Oh man, you should have seen Vic Reeves' Big Night Out.
Oh,
that was weird shit. Okay, that was weird. I was there at the first Jonathan Ross late night show, and that was when he was cool.
Jonathan was.
Jonathan was, yeah. No, I remember he had Penn and Terror.
Jonathan wasn't.
Fine. Let me get to the chat. Jonathan Cox, how you doing? Where's the fan flinger? Merc City, I do not know. Evening, comrades. Who else is here? Rob Price is here. Merc City. PD Rich, how are you doing, sir?
Filibuster. Break him down.
There you go. You're here, you're there, you're everywhere. You are like the Scarlet Pimpernel, I guess. Or just jump. I was just about to say something new. Jump. Where'd he go? Come back. Wait. Michael McCartney, she's bland. I don't know who she is, but this was talking about Tom Cruise rant. Emily Blunt, listen, Bristolian Dave. Emily Blunt, stunning. No, she is not in the spank bank.
I'm with you on this one, Rabbi.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's not spankable. Sorry. And I've tried. You know the weird thing. The Crown. That last season, The Crown. You had Gillian Anderson playing Margaret Thatcher, and she looked and sounded exactly like Margaret Thatcher. But I wanted to fuck her. I don't know why. And I really didn't want to fuck Margaret Thatcher at all.
I'm just going to put the dark glasses back on.
There you go.
It's the only way I could look at you now.
I'm like, you just can't hide that sex appeal, right? Bristolian Dave, how you doing, mate? It's in the eyes. I don't know. I'm not seeing anything there, mate. Who we got? Is Rabbi the Jacobus of this show? I don't know what that means. Oh, Rob Pratt, you're here. You can answer. What does that mean?
Something to do with technological difficulties.
Yeah.
I'm not that bad. I'm in Jacobus. Okay, there you go. Fine, look, let me just run through your other extras you get. Of course, you get that poster. You're going to get For the Male Gaze, Keep the British End Up. The greatest ending to any James Bond movie ever. Spy Love Me. Go and see it, baby. It's just wonderful. The whole movie is great. Space 1999. Party like 1999, baby. I can just hear the theme. Down. But this one's an awesome one. Don't even think it's isn't. Do you like a bit of Judge Dredd? I like a bit of Judge Dredd. You know,
I like a bit of Judge Dredd.
Like, why can't they just... Okay, there should be a 2000 AD cinematic universe, right? They don't have to link up. You just have to have the same feeling, right? You got to have that like punk TV, like you can have Rogue Trooper, or you could have like Bad Company, just like standalone movies, and that'd be freaking awesome, right? You can have Slain. There's a bunch of, but they should have a Mega City 1 TV show, like a Sector House 19 TV show, right? And have like Dredd in the pilot, and the movie length pilot. And then it's basically, and then when they do a Judge Dredd movie that you've seen the world build up in the background, and you're kind of like, you can do like the Apocalypse War, and it'll be like, and it'll have real stakes because you're like, you become invested in the characters over a couple of years. Anyway, that's my humble opinion. But again, they could do a low budget thing like a Judge Minty will go like hotcakes, right? They would like. Have you seen Judge Minty?
I've heard of it. I haven't seen it.
The YouTube, the YouTube short.
It's really good. There's that strong chin dog, and the key to making a comic book adaptation is accuracy. You see, when the Marvel movies did it accurately, they were good, right?
Yeah.
You know, then it's like now you've got people who've never read comics making Marvel movies. It's just the way it is, you know. Anyway, we got that one again. We have the wonderful Perry here. This is Nicola Bryant. This is the actual companion from Doctor Who, wearing an actual screen costume. You know, and she's been called in my spank bank forevermore. Right? Yeah, I think she was one of the first ones. Her and Sarah Green. I think you came in together, baby. I'm using the word came in the correct term. We have I'm sensing strong emotions, Captain. You are from my pants. Yes, Councillor Troy. I like the stern look. I like it that you're not inhibited by clothes. And of course, the next one, the great one, is the Force is female. And we're just going to zoom in to see quite how female she is. Extremely female, right? I think. Again, this goes through my my spank filter, and comes out like this. She seems quite happy. Seems like, oh, the troubles of the resistance far behind me now. Jabba the Hutt is like, well, should Bib Fortuna, not that interested. Not in it. So I see Crumb. I'm gonna get crazy, baby. I'm gonna get crazy. My tongue is going places that you don't even know exist. That's what's happening. That's what's happening there. So you get all of that. I think I'm going to throw this poster in as well, right? We're going to have Bohemian in Time and Space. Going to throw that in as well if we hit $8,000. Then we're going to have other posters you get out, and we have The Eyes Have It, which I love that one. Great Balls of Fire and Forever Young. Forever Young. Go check out my Indiegogo. Oh, that's very zoomed in. 1 second. It looks kind of like that, but we made more money since I took that screenshot. It's got biblical, Bible source, atheists, crazies, rationalists, and rogues. I wrote and drew this. Freaking awesome. Kind of like one of the early Vertigo books. That's the heavy influence on it. I wrote this one. I did not do the art. That's the wonderful Dominic Racho. It's called The Imperium, a love letter to telefancy of the 1960s. Defending 1960s from threats beyond reality. Basically, Doctor Who, James Bond, Emma Peel, Monkey in a Spacesuit, and a Black Slab from 2001. Bit of Prisoner, bit of Thunderbirds, bit of Callan, all thrown in there. It's a deal. It's a sale of the freaking century, baby. I think it's like $40, like $42 or something for both. Go check it out now. I have to tell you, it's such a great package. I'm actually erect. Okay, I'm actually erect. Okay, and that takes quite a lot for me. What is this that is being shared, my good man?
I don't know. You tell me.
Phantom. There's something wrong with the name.
Flinger. There you go. I didn't even recognize.
Phantom Flinger.
This is later. Tiz Wars. This was after Chris Tarrant.
But still with Sally James.
One season.
Sally James was good to get up to on a Saturday morning.
Oh yes, very spankable. Very spankable.
Like, you've just moved into a house that was previously abandoned. The owners died. You've gone up in the attic, and there's like this old creepy box with cobwebs on it. You open it up, and there's like this strange unmarked VHS tape. You stick it in, and this shit pops up on your screen. What the hell?
There you go.
And you're now kids. 7 days.
Gentlemen, does anybody? I've shown you mine. Would you show me yours? Would anybody like to display their campaign?
Righty. So
there you go.
Are you going to go first?
Yeah, I'm sharing screen.
I tell you, that's always polite, isn't it? Yeah, I never say that to the good lady Lebetkin. I'm first and last, baby. Okay, I'm sharing a screen. Who we got here? Vigilant Taylors doing right.
Whoa! That's a campaign.
You'll never stop me, Catchy Taylors.
Okay,
I'm gonna have to get your autograph. You're famous now, Rob.
So tell us about the Adventure of the Taylors in outer space.
Yeah. So first off, we had a really, really nice opening day. We launched on Red Valkyrie's channel at 7 p.m. And then
I like Red Valkyrie. A bit on the channel.
Yeah. The next morning, I woke up, and about an hour later, we'd hit 2K, which meant we passed the funding goal, and we'd also unlocked an additional mini comic to add to the whole book. So basically, I did a whole bunch of images for the campaign that I had to update straight away, and it took me ages.
Oh, my campaign's so out of date. I haven't had a chance. I'm so out of date. It's terrible. I got to wrap up my campaign. I got to update it. Like, oh god, I feel so bad. But like, we're ready to print. It's there's one thing I got to fix. But I tell you, you keep on that because I'm shit at it. Okay, I am really shit at that. Anybody listening who backed my campaign, thank you. I am sorry. Just get in contact with me if you have any questions. I am sorry. I am so shit at updating the campaign, but I am. I'm too busy thinking about wanting to fuck Margaret Thatcher. Only if she's played by Gillian Anderson.
Stop it. I'm going to put dark glasses on again.
I tell you, listen, mate. It could come out anytime. That's all I'm telling you. Anytime. But anyway.
Yeah. So it took me ages to update the images, and then Pete Gilmore tells me, you should probably think about taking the nipples off this page because someone might flag it if it's doing well. And I was like, oh yeah, you're right. So I swapped one of the images out.
Nipples, and I'm really looking.
Oh well, they're gone now. See, and then I realized
where were they?
I just love how the Welshness came out in your voice. Where you gone now? You see.
They were absolutely everywhere. Each of these lovely demon babes.
Oh, there are lots of nipples. So, I tell you, Pete is a good consultant, if I may say so.
Yeah. There was nipples all over this campaign, but they've been blurred now. They've been censored to appease the Indiegogo gods. But
listen, you get corporate. It's just the way it is, baby. They own everything.
They will be in the book. Don't worry.
You should put a little disclaimer. Panic not. Nipple edition forthcoming. Oh well, there wasn't a Mary Boys poster there, didn't you?
Yeah. So I got a bunch of different artists working on the trading cards for me. That includes Chubb of the Mary Boys. I love Mary Boys. Freaking love that book. Oh, I love it, dude. literally, I got some of my favorite artists in all of CG to do the artwork for me on the trading cards.
Right.
So we got Max Headroom on the left, we got Preston Acevedo, we got Chubb, and we've also got Mike De Bruyne. He does another trading card, but that's further on the page.
Right.
Also, if you like all the CG UK characters, there's a cool crossover comic included in this.
I saw with not Daredevil.
Yeah. So it's the Taylor's Not Daredevil Ashcan. So they're the main two guys. But like you can see in the background, the Mary Boys, Only Death Can Save Us, a whole bunch of CG UK characters. And basically, if you guys want to find out who killed Captain Fuckhead, then the answers will be revealed in the pages of the Not Daredevil.
I tell you, that's been a question on everybody's lips. Who killed Captain Fuckhead? But more importantly, why?
I shall never tell.
My next book is going to say, it's going to start with, a fuckhead died tonight. I'm going to find out.
That's good. Yeah, we miss him dearly, but find out what happens in the Adventure Tales in Outer Space. Yeah, so basically, this is the first place you can get your hands on everything Taylor in one place, in one beautiful collected edition. So it is one book that happens to contain 7 whole mini comics now. So it contains the first. You get an echo on your end from me?
No.
Yeah, it's I'm on headphones, so I reckon it must be from you, Rabbi.
Oh, okay. I can't be bollocks to get my headphones out. No,
I think that might be better. I shared it without audio this time, so bring that up. That might help.
Okay. Well, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, there you go.
There you go. So basically, the Taylor was released through these mini comics first, and I was selling them through eBay. And now you can get issues 1 through 5 included in this book. You've got the Taylor's Not Daredevil Ashcan, and then since we hit our first goal, we've unlocked the 7th mini comic, which is actually going to take us to 50 pages of story content. Plus, this is
one second. What is a mini comic?
An Ashcan, just a shorter comic. When I say mini comic, I don't mean like you're gonna have to get your spectacles out to read this thing. I mean 8 pages long. They're just short stories. That's what I mean by it.
One second. We have to cut to an important announcement. What is that?
Oh, I'm getting this ready for Aria's next announcement. Don't worry about
me.
Just carry on with Aria.
I didn't mean to.
I forgot to grab him. I'll go grab him now. I'll go grab the little fella now.
Did I have made a lasagna for tonight, or is that another campaign? I can't remember.
I'll go grab the little guy. But yeah, so we got 50 pages.
Mate.
You keep your hands where we can see them.
I'll go grab the little guy later too. You know, if somebody else is grabbing it, I'll do that. But it's. Sorry, as your rabbi, I would recommend that.
50 pages of mini comic episodic adventures, and then we've got a massive bonus material section. So this is going to be approximately 80 page book. This is going to be a nice chunky book. It looks great on your shelf, and it's got that beautiful wraparound cover that I did the artwork for. And
very nice.
Yeah, so that is part 1 of this campaign. We've got the Taylor's Collected Edition. Part 2, you can see them right here.
Okay, so what are we shooting for? What's the next stretch goal?
Well, the stretch goals I have on the campaign at the bottom are additional pages. So we unlocked the 7th mini comic. So a whole 8-page mini comic for this book. Next one, once we hit 3,000, and we're coming up on
4 pages, totally worth it.
4 more pages to the Not Daredevil Ashcan. We've got a cool way to extend that book. It's going to be really interesting. More action. Hopefully, introduce a few more CG UK characters. And then the final stretch goal at 4,000, add 2 pages to the issue 1 mini comic, because that was a 6-pager. If we unlock all these stretch goals, which I'm absolutely certain we will end up with 7 8-page mini comics. So yeah, and that's the goal, because that would just make it perfect. And what'll be really cool is you're gonna see me have to go back to issue 1 and try to draw the way I was drawing like 2.5 years ago.
No, but honestly, look, my book Biblical is the first book I did, and you can see me learning how to make comics. I think that's actually a selling point. I really do. It's interesting.
Yeah. That's the whole thing about this book is this is everything comics that I've ever done. Page 1, issue 1 of Taylor's is the first sequential art I ever did, and then page 8 of issue 7 is the last. You're getting absolutely everything I've ever worked on in this. And like I said, we got that bonus material section where you're going to see all the mistakes I've made because I've kept every single image I've ever created with Taylor's. Yeah, and I mean every image. Like I did whole animation, like short animations. You're going to see every single cell of that in the bonus material section. So warts and all, you're going to see the full development of Taylor's from, I created him 6 or 7 years ago. You're going to see everything, mistakes and all. And, right the way up to like how I've got him now looking nice and polished, like a classic 90s sci-fi superhero. So, yeah. That's one half of the campaign, the Taylor's Collector's Edition. The second half is Taylor's. So I'm a big
action. That's the second half. Oh, wait, there's more.
Oh, wait, there's more. So Keshi Taylor's, do you guys...
I'm using Chrome, and I've just totally frozen. I tell you, I freaking hate Chrome. I just finished stopping using Chrome, and when I'm not using it, my system runs so smoothly. And now when I only use it for streaming, and it's a freaking nightmare. I'm going to try Firefox or Opera or something, because this is I'm totally frozen. Oh, there you go. I'm fine there. But I totally go. Fine. Action figures.
Yeah. So, if any of you are familiar with the classic muscle figures of the 80s, that's what Rob's got on the stand. But you got 2 now.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if this is one or not because
let me just enlarge.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a Monster Run Pocket.
Oh, is that what it is? Okay.
Yeah. The other one is though. So I mean, same thing, different brand. They're like the competitors to each other. Like, was it Garbage Pail Kids and the other one? I forget the name. Whatever.
Right.
Anyway,
Cabbage Patch
Kids and Garbage Pail Kids. Yeah, that's it.
Come on, there you go. There you go.
That was my thing.
These were
there you go.
2-inch gummy figures that started in Japan, and then in the 80s they got really popular in the States because I think it was Hasbro acquired the license and then just remanufactured all the old figures. So yeah, they're all about approximately 2 inches tall, and he is a little guy. But yeah, so I've done my own one now. Keshi Taylor. He fits in perfectly with anyone's muscle collection. He looks beautiful. He's this bright, beautiful blue. Like if you put him under like fluorescent light, he actually glows a little bit. It's the material he's made out of. Like you can see in the trailer I've done for him. He looks like he's under a black light, and it's just a like slightly blue fluorescent light. He's just got this really cool glow about him. Anyway, hopefully this is the first of many more figures to come. Like I said, I'm just as much as I'm into my comics, I'm into my action figure collecting. So I worked with a guy called Latif. His brand is Graphite Toys, and we developed Keshi Taylor, the first Keshi Taylor. So hopefully, on my next few campaigns, we'll get Keshi Jet, we'll get the Keshi Sirens. We'll just build on all the characters from the Taylor's universe. Hopefully, one day we'll make a game or some sort of collecting system out of this. And then, you know what? Hopefully, we're going to go on to pricier figures with articulation and paint applications and all that at some point. That's the goal. That's what I want to do with this whole comic book thing. Comic books and action figures. That would make me a happy man. So wouldn't it all? I would say yes. I agree. So like Ethan Van Sciver is launching his articulated Cyberthor figures.
Oh right! Oh, that looks awesome, right?
Yeah, and so I'm gonna blow out all my money on that because Ethan just sucks me dry from all my money. That sounds wrong. I shouldn't have said that.
Well, he's so good at selling stuff, right?
Yeah.
He's.
But like, I'm into 90s superhero comics.
Frozen.
What is he? You're breaking up here.
I think it's the comment that Ethan sucks you dry that's kind of crashed the internet.
On the Wi-Fi dry now.
There you go.
I'm looking forward to the articulated toys.
He does liberally.
I'm looking forward to the articulated toys, just so I can have one of me.
It must be so cool.
Yeah, so
but it must be so cool to be in that position.
Yeah, just throw a campaign up and make a couple million on it overnight. Yeah.
No, I'm thinking like being able to. No, I'm thinking there's that, but also being able to make the toys, to realize your vision in like such a way. It's like, it's fan. I feel good for him. I do. I'm really happy for him. But it's nothing as like. Imagine like your creation. You get to make a range of toys from. And then and he made them really well, right? You can see the love and attention to detail in them.
Yeah, they look absolutely amazing, the ones he's put up. And what I want to do is, like, I'm a huge fan of the classic Masters of the Universe figures, and my guy Graphite was telling me he can do figures like that too. So I think it would be so cool to get Masters of the Universe inspired tailless figures.
Yes, but you got to get the packaging right. That's really
important. And they'd be packaged with like a mini comic, like the classic ones were, and everything. So
man,
yeah.
Pinky Richard is making all my dreams crumble. He's saying he just said Firefox is just as bad. What about Opera? Sorry, not that opera. I mean the browser opera.
Don't ask him to count.
I just wish that StreamYard's worked with Safari.
How many inches are these toys?
2.
Right?
2 inches of Keshi tailless.
You know, I tried to get them on my channel. There's this couple in New Zealand who have this company called Geeky Sex Toys. Right, and they make all these geeky sex, like a Doctor Who vibrator, sonic screwdriver, like they do. It's like, and most impressive thing was a Pikachu tail as a butt plug. I thought that was inventive, right? Because you get to really cosplay then.
You're giving me good ideas for the next campaign.
Here we go.
But wait. They were able to manufacture all this stuff. So
introducing the Keshi tailless strap-on double-ended dildo. No longer tailless.
Find out what happens with tailless's tail.
So there's this a Jewish holiday called Purim, right? Which is basically you take the piss all day. What it is you're supposed to get drunk to the point where you can't tell the difference between good and evil, right? Get like really heavy, steaming drunk, and you give small gifts to all your neighbors, all your friends and neighbors. Has to be of 2 different blessings. So like whatever, it doesn't matter. So, but like people do like nice themed ones. They're different, like James Bond one, whatever. So I've always wanted. Well, this would never happen, of course. To do like a basket, you can get these really nice posh ones with like a basket with all the wine and all this stuff in it, and get a dildo and put it in there as well, right? Give it to the rabbi. Here.
Well, how about this? That the wine bottle is actually like a fleshlight.
Well,
now that's marketing. That's marketing.
That is marketing.
So you actually see wine in it. You turn it upside down, and whoa!
Again, I would want the wine though. So
from Amsterdam.
That's where my priorities are nowadays.
I'm gonna need you to
wait. Aria, so how many pages have you added in so far? Then you've added in what? 8 pages?
We've added an 8-page mini comic. Yeah, so we're at 50 pages currently. So we could be at 56 total once we add the next 4.
Awesome. Yeah. So listen, the link is in the notes. It's also in the chat. Please go check it out. Liam Nelson's chin is here. Hell, Tzvi Lebetkin and everybody else catching on the Rabbi streams. Always puts a smile on it. Well, I'm very happy to put a smile on your face because you need it because you're on Liam Nelson's chin and he will find you and he will kill you.
Look, I don't know who you
if
are
I was Liam
or how you
Nelson,
found me.
I would use that all the time, right? I would like Sonny Bishop said, I will find you and I will kill you. I would just do that all the time. But that's why I'm not Liam Nelson, I guess. Very good. Fine. Before we move on to the next game, let me share one thing. I put 5 pages into one of my books. I'm not sure if I shared it with the audience yet. We got to make one change to it, right? So in this book, I want to get more, it's all very set inside, so I want to get more outside into the greater swinging 60s type of London, right? So what's going on here is James Bond's car is over here. Am I pointing to it? Yeah, James Bond's car is over here, right? Splashing Adam Adamant in 1960. James Bond's actually getting a blowjob right now while 2 girls are making out in the back seat. That's from the previous page. So he splashes Adam Adamant and walks past like this shabby-looking hobo guy. He says he's getting a bit shaggy, and so he regenerates into this form, a
Patrick Troughton.
Doctor Who. A shadow comes over him. He looks above and sees one of the fabulous, I think I'm going to call them firebrands, flying overhead. This is the page we need to make a change to, though. This wonderful double-page spread. The background is a modern London. We got to have a 1960s London. Right?
Yeah. You can see that. I don't even know what the building is called. Yeah, so there's the shard, but what's that cheese wedge there in the background behind
they make all these things. But also again, I just want to focus on this thing. He walks to Soho Square. I'm really impressed how do I zoom in? There you go. I'm really impressed how Dominic, because I know this area. I used to live in London, right? And I sent him photo reference, totally nailing Soho Square, going past Lonely from Callan. You ever seen Callan?
No.
Okay, Callan is it's on YouTube. I think you could use it on there. It's one.
Is that Soho Square?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I know that.
But Callan is one of the greatest spy shows ever. They made it in the late 60s, early 70s, and it's still as good today as it was then. And so Lonely was he at one point the main character who's this government assassin has this sidekick called Lonely. He's called Lonely because he doesn't shower much, and they became friends in prison. Lonely is a cat burglar, and they go on like missions together sometimes. But it's an interesting relationship. But anyway, so he passes Lonely. He goes and sits down in Hyde Square, gets out a tab of acid, and drops it. Because I always like the idea of Doctor Who dropping a tab of acid.
They didn't make that episode.
Well, no, they have that. They've done that before in one of the novels, the New Adventures novel. I think Left-Handed Hummingbird. Second, Doctor. There you go. What was I going to say? Is there anything happening in the world? Twitter manager hires new PR. Wow, they've really bent the knee, haven't they? I'm just having a quick look at the headlines.
Runway.
Fine. Nothing's really going on. Mr. Rob, sir, would you care to share your whip it out, baby? Share your
baby. Yeah.
By the way, what's your T-shirt? One second, let me zoom in on you again. I like that T-shirt, mate. Oh wow, where'd you get that from?
That's a Rob original.
There is one more Rob original. Oh yes, 2468.
Who do we exterminate?
Do you have a bunch of Doctor Who stuff?
Yeah, I've got 2. Actually, I've got 3. I'll call it up.
This is basically a Doctor Who channel.
Yeah,
like essentially, I'm a Doctor Who channel.
It's not just Doctor Who. I've got one X-Files as well. Hang on one sec while I put that into the chat. Where's my chat?
Yeah, one second. Liam Nelson Chin is talking to me. What was it? Dr. Evil is setting a trap for you at Electronic Psychological Pussycat Swingers Club here in Swinging London. That's exactly the vibe I'm going for. But then you say, what about the new 3D animation replacing the missing Doctor Who episode in Web of Fear? I guess it's okay.
What are you going to do if they don't have the film?
Well, no. Normally they do like a more traditional animation, like a flash animation sort of thing, which is a lot better. But like, it's to fill in a couple of missing episodes. So what?
I got to say, I haven't seen it in full, but the images for Patrick Troughton from it just kind of, I don't know. There's because I live in Germany, right? There's a there's a Turkish comedian on German TV, and he does a load of different ethnic characters, and one of them is Ranjit. He's got these really dark rings under his eyes, and that's who the animated Troughton reminds me of. I'll find comparison pictures, because I don't think it looks like Troughton very much.
They have a few different ones. They've had one. The last one they brought out wasn't very good. A few from it wasn't very good. The two before that I thought were pretty passable. The first one they did, which was a Troughton one, was they put a lot more money into it. Boy, does that show. Cosgrove's Fool did it. And then there's one which is really quite poor. It's like weird animation. It's just listen, it's weird 3D animation. Yeah, you're right. It's weird. I agree with you, but it's there to do a job. In 10 years, they're going to be redoing it anyway, because they're going to have a new technology where they'll be able to work out exactly do a simulation of the camera, what that type of camera would take in and recreate it so perfectly. They will just they could just do it that way. They're going to be redoing these eventually until they get something close to the original. That's my humble opinion.
That's your 2 shekels.
That's my two. Although what they should do, there's a company called Big Finish that do audio.
The audio plays.
Right. So what they should do is crowdfund a recreation of like Marco Polo, starring Dave Bradley and that whole crew. Right. Like they did a recreation of Mission Unknown, one episode which the Doctor wasn't in. About 2 years ago. These college kids. It was really good. They really nailed it. It was absolutely fantastic. So they should do that, crowdfund that, and that's the only way you get to see it. And then they gift it to the BBC. The BBC can then release it or broadcast it. Well, essentially, they've done that at that point. They bought themselves into the television production industry. Because they can once they got one, they'll be able to get a routine. And then they will be able to branch out and do new things. One day I'll love to see the new Blu-ray sets for the first 2 Doctors. Well, they're coming up to season 4, Patrick Troughton's first season. They got after they do this one, they got to do the Highlanders, right? And then there's 2 episodes of what's it called again? Underwater Menace, but then they're done, right? Who are these guys? Who guys?
Oh, yes.
Critical Blast asks, who are these guys? Well, I'm me. You're at my channel. You know who I am. Aria Black, fresh out.
I'm also me.
We can't tell you what it was in for. It's a state secret. All I can say is the only words that weren't blacked out was sheep fiddling. Okay? That's all I can say. I don't know. You make of that what of you will. That's Aria Black. Got awesome campaign. Adventure of the Tailors in Outer Space. And the other gentleman with me. The other gentleman with me is of course the insane. Don't mess with him. He'll snap you like a twig. Rob Price. Which that's a nice segue into your campaign. What the hell are we looking at? Oh my god!
This is not my campaign, because you asked about the T-shirt.
Okay.
This is my T-shirt
crazy.
page with tpublic.com. As well, you can have DE or co.uk user Rob G Price. If you just put com user Rob, that really sounds bad, doesn't it? User. Yeah.
Yes.
I'm a user Rob G Price.
I am, baby. I am.
So basically, this is actually the first T-shirt I ever did with this company.
Right.
Back about about 4 years ago. A couple of people were like, it's a bit too fluorescent. So I did a bit of a rehash last year with, red and black. Oh, it's on sale. It's on sale. Okay, so for the next 11 hours, 30 euros or whatever it is you have. And then you've got the Dancing Daleks. 2468, who do we exterminate? Something I brought out. So a load of stuff that's not Who related. Oh, some people who are in Comicsgate won't like this.
What is it? What is it? Is Trump doing what?
Oh, it's Trump and the Statue of Liberty taking the what do you call it? The vote paper away from him. Yeah, ballot paper away from him. The
illegal ballots. Yeah, okay. Yeah, holding the illegal ballots. Yeah, that's essentially what's happening. Yeah, the law is holding up illegal ballots, so you can't have a fair election. Yeah, that's right.
So then there's this is my X-Files T-shirt. It's a Christmas
I like that.
But to be honest, you can wear it any time of the year. I was also thinking of having one with the Easter Bunny, but hey.
You want to have one with Bristolian Dave?
Let's see, it's here. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the Bristol. Say again, sorry?
I was just saying hello to Matt Sear, just so he popped in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so this is the original one. Then there's the one you saw on...
Good, nice one.
Thank you very much. I keep 6 honest working men. They told me all I knew. The names are, etc., etc., etc. No? Good. And then we've got Mr. Wibbly Wobbly Timey Wimey.
That's one you could probably do best with.
Yeah, actually, I've sold more of this one, to be honest.
Really? I'm surprised.
Yeah. But then again, this one's been out the longest, so. And this one, can you tell where I got my inspiration?
Mr. Men, obviously.
Well, yeah, that's one side. What's the other side?
Of what?
The shape.
I don't look at the front side.
The shape.
Oh, is it Infinity?
Yeah, you're a classic Who fan, aren't you?
Yeah.
Hang on a sec. I'll tell you what. I'll sketch it out, and then let's see if you can see it later. Right, and then.
Wait, is it a peanut?
No, it's the seal of Rassilon.
Let me see. Go back. That's not the seal of bloody Rassilon.
Yeah, it is. It's got that infinity in the middle.
Oh, that's okay. Fine. I see. Yeah. Okay. It's sort of okay. I hear it. Mr. Record agrees with you. Okay.
Yeah. This is one of my favorite ones.
Ood, where's my car? Here's your car, Ood.
Where's Ood? Where's my car? Where's your car, Ood? And Dan.
I get it.
You got it now? Yeah. Ood, where's my car? Good. Okay, so we are going to talk about Twisted Fairy Tales.
Yeah.
Which is Jacobus Gotex's brainchild. We've made 183% of, hang on a sec, let's see, there you go. 915 pounds of 500 pounds goal. We've still got 28 days left. Let's see. What do we want to look at first? We got this scratch. Let's have a look at some of the art. We've got, I don't know. Hey, who did this again? I completely forgot. Who was
probably kind of handsome and
kind of like going on. Yeah, like the human embodiment of Scar, I think it's been called.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
This. Whoa!
That's freaking out.
What's happening? Whoa!
I think go a bit quicker.
Let me do that again. Buy the comic.
Yeah.
Oh, come on.
Looks like I picked the wrong day to give up.
Yeah. Don't look around the eyes. Don't look around the eyes. Look in the eyes. Look me in the eyes. You're under. Buy the comic. It's wonderful. It's got lots of independent artists, and you'll be making lots of people very, very happy. 3, 2, 1, and you're back in the room. Right. So yeah, we've got this wonderful. Say what?
Something
you
buy the comic right now.
So yeah, we've got Aria's wraparound cover. The whole thing about this comic is that it's based on fairy tales, as the name suggests. But each of these fairy tales has a bit of a twist in the tale. We've got 2 versions. We've got a hardback. We've got the floppy. The floppy, stop that. The floppy has a wraparound cover, okay, and a hardback
Oh, it's so worth the extra $5.
Yeah, for sure.
It's
Yeah.
so
Really
worth
good.
the extra $5.
Ask me how many pages it has.
How many pages does it have?
It has around 80 pages. One page. 2 pages. This could take quite a while, actually. So we got around about 80 pages. Let me scroll down a bit. I think there's a crew of about 14 people. Let me just read some of these out. Princess and the Frog by Jacobus Gotex and Dave Hindley. The Unpronounceable by me, Rob G. Price. Snow White by Mr. and Mrs. Black. Gingerbread Man by Bristolian Dave and Lord Eric. Jack and the Beanstalk by Demon Vizerac and Mrs. Gotex. Rapunzel by Charles London and Lord Eric. Goldilocks by Tommy Mark and Shane Sullivan. Little Mailbag by Jacobus Gotex and Graphic Goose. The Girl Who Cried Wolf by Piper and Mike Jimmy. Pure Blood, the Rabbi from Another Planet. I think that's you. And the 3 Ants by Jake Twister. Is it the 3 Clints? The 3 Ants? Okay, the 3 Ants by Jake Twister. Little Red Riding Hood by E.T. Madness. Night School by Lewis Speichel. 3 Little Pigs by E.T. Madness. And Lone Wolf by Jake Price and Rob G. Price. That's me and my nephew.
Your own nephew's name.
I think this is the 3 Aunts.
Yeah, I think it says the 3 Aunts.
It definitely says the 3 Aunts.
It doesn't say the 3 Clunts.
No, I thought he was just like looping the C, so it said the 3 Cunts.
Yeah. It does.
No, okay. That will be the fun version.
So we got 80 pages. We got a crew of about 14 people. And shall I do this? Yeah, go on. Why not? Indeed.
Go on.
Here we go. Twisted Fairy Tales, the YouTube show you love to watch, bring you an anthology truly top-notch, over 14 stories, and over 80 pages. Rest assured, is it not for all ages? So sit back in your chair, drink up your ale, grab your copy of Twisted Fairy Tales. Showcasing creators, both old and new, the bargain being new just what to do. Cool art, cool stories, all from cool scripts. To top it off, we added some sexy chicks. Right. And basically, this is the whole thing. This collection, this anthology, we got people who've never been in print before. And we're not talking photocopied, we're talking print, people. So we've got people who've never actually been printed before. So this is like a great step up for them that they'll be able to look back in the future when they're working on their own solo campaigns and say, hey, I was in that, buddy. That's where I started. And we can say, hey, here's a hand up. We helped you up. So that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for.
Wait, one second, to just interrupt to respond to the chat. Matt C, here's what we need to do. He's saying, can we all just admit the British people make more entertaining shilling streams than the Americans? This is an objective point. Counsel me if you don't agree. I really don't know. You might be right. You might be wrong. I really don't know. Here's what we should do. And you're welcome to come on my channel if you want to do it. You should start compiling the cringe streams, right? And we could do like a top 10 and we could just see are there more, right? I'm happy to highlight whatever cringe streams you want to play.
Oh, we got to do a top 10 bargain bin moments at some point.
Oh,
that's got to be our New Year's show.
That's going to be our New Year's show, isn't it? Because we've been on the air now for like 6 months. Last week we had like our 26th show, and really, it's kind of not. It's not surprising. It's not surprising, but it's surprising how fast it's gone by.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. And like 6 months, I guess 6 months ago, I didn't think that any of us would think that within the next 6 months we would be bringing out our own comic, which is freaking ace. It's awesome.
It's very cool. It's very
wonderful.
Cool.
All right, what should I look at next? Let's have a look at some art. We've got the page samples. So, The Princess and the Frog by Jacobus and Dave Hingley.
Yeah.
Okay. And you can actually check that out if people who haven't seen it before, if they go to the campaign page, then they can play that. It's a trailer. It's like a read along that's a trailer. We have there you go. Have a look at that. Rabbi, how would you pronounce this? I think you might have to zoom in. Yeah, you'd have to like really
Yeah, no, I can't.
That's why it's called Clifford the Unpronounceable. Yes, indeed.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah. That's by Little Old Me. Okay,
nice.
Then we've got The Gingerbread Man by Lord Eric. Well, written by our own Bristolian Dave. All right, me babbers. And Lord Eric. Yeah, a little bit of Cthulhu mythology going on there.
Not bad having a bit of Cthulhu.
Yeah. Aria?
It looks like one of the coolest stories from the whole book, in my opinion. I'm really excited for this one.
Yeah, the funny thing is, I don't think apart from Jacobus and obviously the individual artist, none of us, tell me if I'm wrong, Aria, have seen the other stories and how they turn out. I haven't. The only ones I've seen are the ones I'm doing, and the one obviously the first one, the Princess and the Frog.
Yeah, no one's seen Snow White yet. We've kept that under wraps.
Yep, we got Jack and the Beanstalk, Demon Vizirac.
Yeah, that's him.
Yep. Good. Goldilocks, or as we affectionately call her, Foldilocks.
Yeah, so that's the that one.
Yeah, by Shane. What's his last name again? Shane.
Sullivan. Was that him?
Shane O'Sullivan. O'Sullivan. Yeah. Then we got the little bit thick mermaid. Okay, and I don't know why, but everybody. Say what? Yeah.
From the accent.
Oh yeah, of course, because his Welsh as well. This is a little bit thick mermaid, you see. That's more like Somerset, isn't it? All right, I'll work on it. I don't know why, but most people gravitate towards one of these panels. I can't tell you why.
I would say the one with the tits in. I don't know. I'm not like
they're not tits. They're fish. Tits are birds. Right, okay. The Girl Who Cried Wolf by... Oh, God, I'm blanking. Wait. By Graphic Goose, of course. Yeah.
Very good.
AKA...
By the way. Okay, 1 second.
By Mike Jimmy.
This reminds me...
Oh, it's Mike Jimmy, of course it is. Go on, then.
This reminds me of one of my favourite jokes. I'm going to tell you the joke first, but then I'm going to tell you how it reminds me of it, which is even more obscure, right? So again, going back to this holiday emporium where you can drink, you have to drink, so you're blind drunk, right? So you like to do like when I was in rabbinical ceremony, you do like put it on this show. So it's always me and my mate Jake used to do it, like putting this like fun, stupid show. So one line is he would come in and say, I'm really worried. I'm like, but why? I'm worried about getting drunk this year. Emporium. They said, but why? What's the worst that happens? Is well, last year. Yeah, after I came home, I blew chunks. Yeah, I'm like, well, that happens. People, it happens to everything. You don't understand. Chunks is the name of my dog. So I just think, the Girl Who Cried Wolf. I just thought it'd be funny if he made the title the Girl Who Blew Wolf. Which made me think of that joke. There you go. I didn't want to put it like give everybody a complete package. Where my thought process comes from.
Okay, that kind of reminds me. That kind of reminds me of this story. Not really a story, but like Dances with Wolves. Mm-hmm. The German version, the German title of that is The One Who Dances with Wolf. Der mit dem Wolf tanzt.
Okay.
And that always makes me think of like a German gay disco somewhere. Who's that then? Hang on a sec. Who's that then? Oh, that sounded a bit Irish. Who is that then? There you go. Who's that then? Who are you talking about? The one who is dancing with Wolf. So, let's move on.
This is Trusty Fairy Tale, so this could easily turn into the girl who blew the wolf.
Blew Chunks.
Exactly. Chunks is the name of my dog. Remember that. You say that joke. Okay, here's the best way to tell that joke. When you say it as part of your life. Like, you don't understand.
Yeah. There's a radio DJ. There's a radio DJ.
This is a true story. This is a crazy story.
Is it about blowing dogs?
No, it's even worse. It's even worse.
Is it my drawing sheet?
I'll tell you what it involves. I'll tell you at the end, right? Okay. So I was 17, coming home from a pub crawl. House and curry, needed to take a shit quite urgently, right? I'm walking down the street to my house, need to take a shit. My buttocks are trembling, right? I can see my house, but I'm not going to make it. I can see it. I'm not going to make it. I hop over the fence, this little fence, and my neighbor 2 doors down. I'm like, I got to do this, mate. Pull me pants. That's like 3 a.m. I think that was going. Pull me pants down. Go. Okay. So then I have remorse. At that point, I have remorse, right? I'm like, well, that's wrong. I should have done that. So I have a plastic bag in my pocket from a grocery store. I'm like, I turn around to scoop up my shit that I just did. Okay, so I do that, and I look around, and it's gone, right? I get my lighter out. I'm looking for it.
Dog's eaten it.
No. Gone. Yeah, I'm looking all around. Nowhere to be found. I'm like, eventually, I did find out where it went, but eventually, I got to go home. Okay, I'm not going to find it. So next day, I see my neighbor. He is pissed off. Man, he is steaming mad. I'm like,
steaming.
What's up? What's up, mate? He's like, you will never guess what happened last night. Like, come on, what's up? Tell me. You'll never guess. Yeah, tell me. Last night, somebody broke into my broke in my garden. You know what they did? What did they do? They took a shit on my tortoise.
What did you do to my poor tortoise?
You just imagine like a curling, like a poop emoji,
I
traveling around the garden. It looks like a seashell.
So he was so
a brown conch.
That's
brown
the
conch.
mistakes of use for you. There you go. Anyway,
Hey, next time you're on like Comic Mark show or you're on a show with Jan, ask him about Spain. I'll say no more. Right. Okay. Good. So, Girl Who Cried Wolf by Jimmy.
Mike, Jimmy, and Piper.
Mike, Jimmy. Yeah. Of course. Doy. Yeah. Calm down, Aria. The sheep are going bye-bye. Right. And then you got to tell us a little bit about this, because everything so far has been like really, like fairy tale. And now we're into some kind of like post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, it's exactly what it is.
So how does this fit into fairy tales then?
Well, it's essentially the story is this. This guy is, this town is being harassed by these bike punks, right? And they have a new sheriff to sort them out. New sheriff has supernatural abilities. This new sheriff is, of course, a vampire, as you find out in the last panel.
Don't tell us that now. It's not a surprise anymore.
No. You're watching it for the violence. It's great. Stefano Carselli did the artwork. Fantastic artist. Like, this is actually a pretty good set he's done. It's all about real hardcore violence, right? Hardcore sci-fi violence, lots of vampire action, lot of fun.
Right, yeah, cool. It's very, very 2000 AD, to be honest, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, that's where we did a bunch of stuff for heavy metal. So I think we might have done a strip for 2000 AD.
Did you do the American version, or did any of it get into the French version?
Of what?
Heavy metal. Metal.
No idea. Idea. I have to check. Who'd have to do that?
There's a feather in your cap. If it.
I didn't even know they had a French version.
Oh, it's from the French version. I think Metal Elan was the original version, and then the heavy metal was made later.
They were different things.
Are they? Oh, maybe I'm wrong then. I'll have to double check on that. I thought it was the same. Yeah. Alrighty, cool. Then
3 ants.
The 3 ants. Yes.
Not the 3 cunts. You can tell because it's
not the 3 clints. Not the 3 clunts. No. This is Graphic Goose, isn't it?
No, this is Jake Twister.
Oh, Jake Twister, of course. Boy, how long have I been doing this? We've only been doing this a month already. Right, but mind you, having said that, Dave's done the last couple of shills. So yeah, and you can see we've got quite a range of art styles yet already. No, good. Right. Then we got Red Riding Hood, work in progress by E.T. Madness, and this is lovely. This is how would you explain this? Havred. This is absolutely lovely. Lots of attention to. It's a lovely, my lovely boy. Is a lot of attention to detail. Well, you see. Yeah, this is great. Say again.
Welcome to the Welsh show.
You know what? I think it'd be a wonderful thing if we had one show of the bargain bin where we all do really bad Welsh accents and let's see who's the worst. Lovely. I think that would be bloody Hefrid. Right, we've got Night School. I think Rab's gone to shit on his neighbour's tortoise again.
No, I'm still here. I'm taking it in, baby. I'm taking it in. Sorry.
Alrighty, good. Right.
No, this was back when I lived in England. This was a long time ago.
Oh, okay.
This was in like maybe the late 80s.
Right. Well, I mean, like now tortoises are protected. I think that would be classed as a hate.
They're not. That we tell you.
That would be classed as a hate crime these days, right? So, Twisted Fairy Tales print. We got Prince. One day your prince will come, but that's not a warning to say they'll be late.
Could you imagine if the tortoise owner said, "Wait, you don't understand. This tortoise identifies as being trans. This is a hate crime. Like you're being real, like, well, I didn't know. Well, you see,
I identify as being a turtle.
You're exactly okay. That's right. Identified as a mushroom cloud.
So here we've got, let me see, The Princess and the Frog. We've got Jack from Jack and the Beanstalk, and we've got the unpronounceable, all in a print by Shane O'Sullivan. We have a hand-drawn print by Eric, the art guy.
From his drawn, if not by hand.
Digital. Come on, we are in the 21st century.
That's hand-drawn. Digital is hand-drawn.
Yes. Copy and paste, buddy. Copy and paste. Right. So we also have some zines by Dave Hingley. And let me see. These are add-ons, aren't they? I believe
these
so.
are featured in the big package.
Big package! Which are also available.
I don't hear the words big package in my life often.
We've got a big
no judgment. Right. So we also have as an exclusive to the big package 4 pins, 4 badges. Yeah, look at me, I'm freaking handsome. I am. That's never Dave. Jacobus, you look kind of like D'Artagnan, actually.
Like what?
D'Artagnan, the Three Musketeers.
Oh yeah.
D'Artagnan, there you go. You got to say in English for him.
Not D'Artagnan, not D'Artagnan.
Dumbass, you know the guy.
Dumbass. Yeah, so these are exclusives to the big package with Rattle and Roll, which is also it's a late addition to the big package. Mainly because we kind of decided to do that as an extra after the campaign went up, which is why you don't see it here in the big package. Big package for 60 pounds, 60 British pounds for the big package. You get everything. Hang on a sec. Let me see. Let me click on that.
Getting the hardcover. A big package of £60, that's kind of rare in this day and age. Prices go up, baby.
Yeah, you got the hardback version, you got the soft cover, you got the digital, you got the art print, Lord Eric art print, circumference scene bundle, you got a thank you in the book, and you've got the badge pack, and you've got where is it? Rattle and Roll #1. Okay.
Very good. Wait, you got the sign up for Rattle and Roll 2 up now, don't you?
Sure I do. Have I got to tell to...
Okay.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Digital version. We do have a. Whoa, what is going on? That's not happened before. Digital version. We got a soft cover and digital, or floppy, as we like to call it.
You like your soft, you like your hard, however you like it.
You've got your floppy, and you've got your hard, and you've got your.
Again, being my age, you mostly have your floppy. You're very lucky if you have your hard, let me tell you. Yeah. But if you have it hard, though, a little bit of massaging turns it back into a floppy. It's incredible. Makes it go back to sleep.
Well, it doesn't help that you think of Margaret Thatcher. Right, one of three.
No, unless she's Gillian Anderson underneath it.
Oh, God. So, I'm just trying to think. There was something in a TV show once where somebody's trying not to get an erection and is thinking, Margaret Thatcher playing cricket on a wet Sunday. Margaret Thatcher playing cricket on a wet Sunday.
What show was that?
Yeah, that's a question. No, I don't think so. I didn't really watch that. Right, 1 out of 3. Woohoo! So you still have time to get drawn into the book. Yeah. And get yourself drawn. Receive a copy of the soft cover, all for 30 pounds. Yeah, 1 out of 3 is claimed already. So only 2 to go there. Get on it, guys. You get one of each, which is the hardback version, the softcover version, and for, just in case, a hardback. Oh, it's so heavy. I can't carry it around with me, but I can have it on my phone. Right? You got Dave Fingley original art for 50 pounds, which is a bargain. Shana Sullivan original art, also 50 pounds, which is an absolute bargain. Check out Foldy Locks. She's a cutie. You got Mike Jimmy original art. You've got so anyone who's not, for example, in the UK, so that means Europe, Israel maybe, or the United States.
Israel, not in the UK.
Yep. Not for a while anyway. So yeah, we've got 10 floppy copies. 10 floppy copies for 100 pounds, or the equivalent. And if you have a few friends who say, "Shit, yeah, I would like to get me some of that," go for the 10 copies, and say, "Hey, I could redistribute them." I'm not saying make a huge killing on them, but you could, and then redistribute them to your friends in whatever country. But you could. Hey, I'm selling these on Etsy, for example. So yeah, wow, what an idea. So yeah, you could have your 10 floppy copies, just in case you wanted to share them with your friends. Why not? They would make wonderful Christmas presents, but not for children or household pets. Right. Then what do we got? We got Lord Eric original art. We got the original art wraparound cover. No, we don't. It's been sold out. One out of one claim. Testament to this guy's genius. And there you go. Right. Yeah, and that is... that is Twisted Fairy Tales. Let me just see. Boom. We're still at 183%, but we're happy. But
like 983.
We're happy with 183% for sure. Let's see.
So
915.
New backers on TLS. Thank you, guys.
Oh, really? Let me see. Where's my TLS? Oh, I haven't got it on this. Okay, so let's have a quick look there. TLS. There we go. There you go, TLS. I already backed it. Come on. Hey, I was number one.
Yeah.
Rob's baby. Yeah. Nice.
I'm his biggest fan because you backed me number one.
Yeah. Oh, that's euros. That's why I went.
Yeah. So 2,262. Dude, you got 40 euros.
Made extra 40 pounds.
40 pounds. Yeah. Woo! Nice. All right. So very quickly, Rattle and Roll 1 is available in the big package. But
big package.
It is also available How crazy is that? £4.40 for a comic. Come on, guys. What's not to like? It is a smaller comic. It's 28 pages.
Amazon?
Is it what's it?
Is this through like Amazon Kindle Publishing?
Yeah. It's on Amazon. It's on Kindle. The paperback.
No, do you use the Amazon, the KDP or whatever it's called?
Sure.
Print distribute through?
Yeah, before I met all these wonderful people, that's what I did. I spent about 6 months putting this together, printing it, drawing it, writing it, and then, in fact, you wanna highlight me a second? There we go. Right, let me just click things around here. There's Rattle and Roll. Right. It's about a genetically engineered rat who stows away on a ship to New York in the final decade of the 18th century. Thank you very much. The 19th century, my mistake. And on his first day, he's a bit mysterious. I don't give too much away. But he's in there, and let me see, what is it? There you go. And what brings you to New York, Mr. There we go. Rattle. I'm here to explore new business opportunities. Really? And what kind of business exactly? Why, the money-making kind of business, of course. Exactly. So, like, he's a bit of a shady character. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. Hey, back in the room. Don't look around the eyes. Look me in the eyes. Right. So he runs in with the local mob boss, who, as you can imagine, he makes him an offer he can't refuse. Alrighty. And yeah. He makes him. It does have also a bit of a dark twist to this comic. This is number 1. I'm working on number 2. I've been a little bit waylaid, of course, by Twisted Fairy Tales because I've got 2 strips running in that. Let's see what I can show you. There are 3 possibilities to get. There are 4 possibilities to get Rattle and Roll. You've got the blurb. Look at this. They're all the same comic, but they're all different sizes. It's kind of cute. Right. You got the cute blurb version, right, which is available. And the crazy thing is, it's available printed locally, even in Australia. In the States, you can get it in. They say what?
Who are you using? Mixam?
No, KDP and blurb.
Okay.
And so, yeah, that's KDP. No, there's blurb, the mini comic. There's KDP, which is, as I think we all know, what do you call it? Amazon, which is a trade paperback. So it doesn't have the printing on the inside covers, but still, I like it. It's a nice format.
Right.
It's not as sharp as the Artith-Merrick version, which is lovely glossy paper. And it's printed on the inside, so it really has the floppy comic feel. Yeah. So this is my absolute favorite. But I think getting this delivered from Artith-Merrick from the UK, it could be a little bit pricey. So as I say, you do have the possibility to go digital because it is available as what do you call it on the Kindle. It's available on the Kindle.
Right.
It's available on as a trade paperback. Yeah, it's out there.
I have a plan that I'm not offering digital on my books, but I think I'm going to do, when I do the wrap up of the campaign, I'm going to do like a 7-day digital tier, and you can it'll be like come and gone sort of thing.
Yeah. I
Very
think
cool. So listen. Links are in the chat. Links are in the video notes, and also links to your YouTube and whatever, and your Twitters. Please follow, subscribe, back. Whatever. What else can you say? Rob. whatever it is you can do it all, baby. Do it all. We like it all, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, and also, wait, you got your sign up for your next one.
Yeah, absolutely. So I'm still at the sign-up stage.
So
those people
sign up. Like, listen, mate.
Yeah.
It's like I have to tell you, it's a numbers game. The more people sign up, the more the better you do. Even if you're not planning on buying it, just sign up, because the more you sign up, the more
you will get this.
This.
Yeah. Do you want to pin me again?
I'll pin you again.
Pin me, baby, one more time. So this is a zine, one of those. It's all in one page. Yeah, so this is a zine I put together, and if you sign up, you will receive a story so far zine. This is not a replacement of issue 1 by any stretch, but it gives you an idea of what's going on.
I do like the cute shtick stuff. I like that stuff.
Yeah, that's proper indie comics in my opinion. That's the sort of stuff I love.
And it has one page from issue 2.
Well, there you go. Do. Yeah, one second. We pin you again.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
There you go. Oh, it's in color now.
Yeah, I'm happy with it. I'm going very much for the sepia look, because of course it's set in the 1890s, right? So yeah. Good. And there I am. That's
there
me.
You go. There you go. Stefan was Amru just arrived. How are you doing, sir? I hope you're having a fine day. 2 fantastic campaigns. I think we're better. I think I'm now acclimated to I can take on the real world. Whatever that real world will be. Again, I got to listen to the thing about China building 119 silos. That sounds bad. That does sound bad. But I hear so much bad stuff. It's like Britain's going to send another boat around Crimea again. That's going to be a war. No, don't do any of this stuff. Would be my my advice to the world. Very good. I want to thank both of you gentlemen. For joining me today. I'm going to hit the end broadcast button.